Hey y'all. Hey, hey. Ooh, 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 ooh. What is going on, everybody? Thank y'all for the likes. Uh, I'm about to eat my toast and do my face so I can go get something to make for dinner. And I'm going to talk to y'all while I do that. I think I got another razor. Ooh, somewhere around here, because this one is cheap. Do not buy them Kroger razors. It's like a one and done. Ooh, my face dry. Hey y'all, what's going on? What is going on? Hey Francois, Larla, how you doing, babe? My daughter wants me to make pepper steak and rice, so I need to go get some steak. I got everything else, but I just need to go get some steak. That's all I really need to go get. Kroger. Hey Lacey. I'm just now eating breakfast. I ain't gonna lie. I've been running around the house doing laundry. You see this puff ball on top of my head. Um, uh, Doing little stuff around the house. My mom and them at church. They probably about to get out in a minute now, and I just got done doing the dishes and stuff. Y'all see some water spots on my little sweater thing I got on. So, hey Thug Life, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Q. Wait a minute. Oh, I saw your thing or whatever, and I thought it was somebody else. I'm so sorry. Wait a minute, hold on. Hey German lady. Ever Oasis. Blazing. How you doing, babe? Jay the One, Cali Girl. Kareem, how you doing, Kareem? Xavier, hey babe, self-care Sunday. Yes, I am about to do this head. I'm about to do me some makeup. Hey, now one. TT3, how you doing, babe? Auntie Donna, Chrissy Love. Oh, are you? Yes, yes. Good Sunday dinner. Hey, Miss Mars, Andrea. Mm-hmm. It's lunch here too, girl. I'm about to eat some toast. It's some multi-grain bread with some little bit of jelly. I'm starving. I'm good, babe. Yeah, Blazing kind of like me. Blazing kind of like get a late start in the day, but he worked late. Keisha, how you doing, beautiful? How you doing? Suki, Keisha, good morning. Happy Sunday. Well, good afternoon. It's really afternoon, y'all. I mean, I've been up since 9. I was up for almost 24 hours. I woke up yesterday. Actually, it's so crazy. It was a weird ass night. I was up to about, I don't know, I'll say like midnight or so. Laid down. An hour later, my daughter wants to bring the baby because she want to go to the bar real quick. She want to go out for a little bit. So she bring the baby. Then it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Here she come want to pick the baby back up. She FaceTiming while she at the bar. I'm like, girl, you might as well not even have went. So anyway, baby, we all go back to sleep. Here she come. trying to get in the house. I'm like, girl, if you don't come back in the morning or something, come back after work. So we was up. So then I dozed back off after baby left. Then I'm up at, I don't even know why, I just popped up at like 4:30. Dozed back off, wake up again about 5 something, like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And I had been up ever since. Until last night, I finally went to sleep about 1. I'm like, I almost been up for like 24 hours. And I was running around all day yesterday. So that's what I did yesterday. And so, yeah, I kind of slept in a little bit late. I didn't get up until 9 this morning. Actually, it's so crazy because I did wake up about 5 or something like that, but I went back to sleep. So, hey, Thug Life, thank you for that information, babe. You've been working. The streets are very crazy, very much so. And we're going to talk a little bit about it while I do my little dry ass mukbang. It is the season when people getting caught up. It's the season when they have plans to catch up and they waste a lot too. Hey, Light Bright, good morning. I hope you're feeling good, babe. So, all right. I got my cup of ice water here. My coffee. I got some makeup. I need to put some damn hydration on my face because I'm like a dry ass mess. So, hey, sweet merciful. If I'm pregnant because I sleep so much. You know what though? It's the weather. You know, when it gets dark so early, and then it's you know, so gloomy a lot, which I will say it's been like a warm up for some reason. But those that don't believe in global warming, it is a thing. But yeah, so, you know, it's gloomy. You ain't doing as much. You're not as active. You know, you pretty much probably, you know, if you work or whatever, you probably do that. Go home, ain't doing too much. I just don't like, because I like to get dressed. Like if I'm going out to do something or whatever, I like open toe shoes. You know, I don't really want to wear no big, I don't want to have to be all bundled up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Black Bar. Yes, yay. So, yeah, I missed y'all yesterday. I was actually going to come on kind of late last night, and I just didn't. But, so, yeah, I don't like to be all bundled up. So, when I'm out in the wintertime, you know, I'm pretty much go where I need to go and come back home. That's just how I am. But I vowed that because 2019, I was in the house the majority of the time. That's not what it's going to be like this year. I don't give a fuck what's going on with work. I don't give a fuck what's going on with my pockets. I don't give a fuck what's going on with nothing. I'm not staying in the fucking house. I got my gym membership, you guys. I did that as well. So I do have a membership, a black card at Planet Fitness. So we are going to go there tomorrow. Okay. We're going to go to Planet Fitness tomorrow. They have a special up until, so if you're in Ohio, well, see, I think it does change for each location. So just check if you have a Planet Fitness, check, because they have like a zero down promotion going on right now, and it's set until January 9th. And so it was nothing, like literally nothing, no tax, no fee, no nothing to sign up. There was zero payment. They do start taking the payment out at the 17th of the month. It's about $24 a month. But with the black card, you can take a guest, unlimited guest. You can take a guest, unlimited amount of times, every time you go if you want. They have like tanning if you do that. If you do that, they have hydro water massage or hydro massage, and then they have massage chairs, and And then the facility, they said half off of drinks, but you can take your own water. Um, you can have access to any other Planet Fitness also, because if you don't know, some gyms they do have, when you get a membership, it's only for that gym, like that location. So y'all, sleep, get your rest. If you tired, sleep rejuvenates the body. Okay, sleep time is when the body is replenishing everything that you're using up. Okay, now if you just can't never get up, then that might be a little bit of a thing. But if you just sleeping a little bit extra, or whatever, you just feel a little bit restless, go ahead and get you some rest. I need to get out more. I just do. So, hey, Levine Page. Who I miss? Yeah, Miss Mars. Sometimes it's just better if you don't even know what the fuck going on. Hey, Cynthia. How you doing, boo? Yep, workouts. Workouts help with sleep because, yeah, sleep time is the time that your body is basically, recycling everything and replenishing and stuff like that. Hey, Bergie. Ooh, that serum feel good on my face. Y'all, it just, ooh, I knew my face was dry because I can just feel it like, ooh, it's just, let me spray this. Y'all, I'm trying to eat this damn toast. Woo. Ooh, y'all can see my pouch. But it still ain't sticking out farther than my titties, Rita. So which one y'all want to go in first? Let's just get the legal stuff out the way. Okay, let me go ahead and get, what else helps with sleep is a glass of wine. Okay, don't underestimate having a glass of wine at bedtime. Okay, get you a glass of wine, half a glass, sip it while you chill. You also need, sometimes we need to do an actual routine before we go to bed. You turn off your devices. You're not watching the TV. You're not on the computer. You're not on your phone. You actually chill, sit there, sip on something, read something, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Write a list down for the next day. Just sit in the bed and sip, and you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Reflect on the day that you had. Reflect on the week. Whatever. Think of what you're trying to do. What's your next step? Do that. Drink you a glass of wine or even a tea if you don't do alcohol. And I'm telling you, it'll help you. Yes. Hey, T. Hey, Mr. Pimp Handsome. Okay. Andrea, how you doing, boo? Miss O, how you doing, beautiful? So, hey, Nisi. It is a lovely day. Thank you. It's absolutely a lovely day. Now, with this thing with VS being in jail, and I'm speaking on it because somebody asked me on my Instagram to talk about VS being in jail. VS got, ain't he cute? Cynthia Blazing is a little cutie. Oh, yeah, T. Yes, we can do that. Hey, Jess. Hey, Absolute. Xavier. Yeah. Xavier, she in there. And this is my mug. Excuse me. From Gemini's beautiful self. It says better late than ugly, because y'all know I be late as hell, but I be looking good by the time I get done. And it is on both sides. So they thought of that, where it shows on both sides. I love it. I love it. We got a lockup episode of Virginia episode. So this is, it's going to be a couple of things in this. Number one, as many people as that rides VS's coattail, and ooh, VS, she will really see who is there, who ain't there. Hey, Absolute, you said what am I on? I ain't on nothing. What you talking about? So she will realize who is really on her for her. Okay? All right. So that's one. Number two, you know what, Sweet Merciful? I have not up until recently. I'm gonna do Avon. So I'm thinking I might be able to start tying that in with Avon clients and stuff like that. Thank you to JD Ali. He he sent me the starter fee for me to get my Avon kit to become an Avon representative. So oh, I'm on time. I'm sorry, boo. It's okay. It's no problem. So yeah. So thank you so much to JD. Who on the phone? Hold on, y'all. Oh, this is my daughter. Hold on one second, y'all. Hello? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you can bring her. Just make sure her coat is zipped up over her mouth. Hey, baby. You come over? You come over, mamas. You come over? What you doing? Huh? You sick? You got a little cough? But I mean, it don't matter. It's up to you. It's, yeah, I mean, unless she just coughing, like if she like hacking up, if it's a little cough, then it's not bad. It's not even, it ain't windy or nothing outside. But I mean, if you want to keep her in the house, you can keep her in the house. But I'm on live, so whatever you do, I'll be here. Okay. All right. Bye, baby. Bye, pretty. Okay. All right. Bye. I'm waving like I was on dang on FaceTime, y'all. Oh, yay, Nikki. Yep. So that's gonna be me, girl. That's gonna be me. Thank you, Sweet Merciful. I never really thought about it because I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not a makeup artist, you guys. Like I just, I enjoy applying makeup. I have done it, on my daughter and stuff like that. And I do a good job. I actually do a really good job. But I mean, if my skills get to that level, then, but as far as my knowledge of makeup, I think that's a lot better than my actual application. But, I very much appreciate the people who, oh, thank you, Trolletta. Thank you so much. So, yeah. But, a lot of, not a lot, but, some people have asked me about, either doing makeup at different places and stuff like that and stuff. So I guess I just never kind of like thought about that because I don't think of myself as a makeup artist. So, but it's definitely a shot, a shot at it. And I think the Avon thing can kind of like open that conversation up than me just reaching out to people for makeup. And I've never done makeup really on anybody and stuff like that before. It's kind of like when you are doing nails and hair and stuff, you kind of got to perfect your craft before you actually go out there to the public, and start to actually sell yourself. So yeah, so the Avon thing will be happening. It should be happening this week. So as soon as I got that in hand, I will let you guys know. Hey, Yas wife, how you doing, babe? Oh, that is so crazy. And I love me some Avon. Avon used to be that thing or whatever. And what I got, because they allow you to pick between a few different kits, like it's either skincare targeted, it's makeup targeted or it's the bestsellers targeted. And I chose the bestsellers targeted. And I just did that because so there's a variety, and also so I can kind of see what Avon is offering now and see what their top selling products are right now. So yeah, but remember that Skin So Soft stuff? Oh, you put in your bathtub or in your shower. Ooh, yes. And just all different types. They got little cute, all types of little cute stuff. So I'm excited. I am excited. Okay, Kimberly. Hey, boo. Yeah. So hey, Onyx. So I'm definitely excited. You know what? And I forget how I even thought about Avon. I think one of y'all said it, something about it, or I was scrolling through the internet. It's one of the things or whatever. However it happened, and I went to look, and yeah, boom, it was right there. I'm like, damn, I forgot all about dang on Avon. Thank you, Absolute Babe. Yeah, we got a good group over here. So, thank you, Jay the One. Yeah, I finally fixed my dang on nails. I'm gonna put some stones and I'm gonna do a little French tip. So if you notice, I did like some natural tips and I still have like my clear ones on because I'm gonna do stones on a few nails and French tip on the others. So, okay, y'all. So look, with this thing with VS being in jail, this is my final thought on just the situation, the interaction, the collision. I feel like both ladies are suffering consequences for the part that they played, okay? Because they definitely both played a part, all right? A lot of people have their opinion on who's right, who's wrong, the legal side, the street side, you know what I'm saying? All of that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Duchess. Hey, Tweety. Oh, Lord Jesus. But at the end of the day, I feel like they both have suffered consequences at this point, okay? If Shireen would have never went there, it would have never happened. It wouldn't be nothing that we talking about, okay? You cannot force yourself in interaction with another person. If a person doesn't want to be bothered, let them be. Period. I don't care who it is, okay? On the flip side, VS made a decision to get up and follow that lady and force that interaction. Hey, Fifi. You know, she made, now if when the lady was sitting there and she was leaned all in and she said, you know, whatever, and VS just, you know, swung and knocked her block off, then that would have been something more acceptable as far as the actual fight. But when she chose to actually get up and follow her, that's where she was wrong at, okay? And she, on the legal side, she's definitely wrong. And it's shown that because she did have charges pressed. She did have a warrant for her arrest. And she was caught. And now she is in jail and she is going to await her arraignment. Now, here's the thing. As far as her being in jail, I heard part of Tracy's over there talking about when they say no bail, that means you can't never get a bail. That's not what that means. Depending on your charge, usually if it's a felony charge, if there's a felony charge included and the reason why you are arrested, you have to wait until you are presented to a judge for them to set a bail. Okay? For misdemeanor charges, most of the time they will just have an automatic bail that is set for that charge. So if you are arrested on a misdemeanor charge, you can bail out with a bail bondsman or whatever, or if you have if you just pay the court's bail or whatever, they will have a bail amount, and you know you can bail out until and get you a court date and come back. If you have a felony charge, usually they will make it so that you have to see a judge first, and the judge will set the bond that they see fit for you. Okay, so it is still up in the air on whether she will have a bond or not. Okay, be quiet. All right. When she goes in front of the judge, it will be up to the judge to say if yeah, they are, Tweety. They are different. But I'm just saying, for them to say that she's not going to get a bail at all, it's up to the judge to say if she will be able to get a bail. That's just, that's up to the judge to say that. And what makes Commonwealth states different is that the people have more of a say in the punishment. Okay? That's what makes Commonwealth, meaning that it's not just like the government just sets the rules and bam, that's it. It just means that the public has some effect on the decision making in law and stuff like that. Okay. So that's why it can be up in the air, and it's not always just a set thing in Commonwealth states, because it can be right. They basically govern themselves. So that's why. So it's not like set, this is just going to happen, or this is just the law and this is it for this. It can be up in the air depending on who's hearing it, who's in charge, whatever. It can just be up in the air. Okay. So nobody can really say what is and isn't and what is going to happen. All right. Hey, this beach is better. Happy Sunday. And had no bail. Right. No bail. I sliced this chick in her face because she came to my house. Oh, wow. Yeah. But because it's the weekend. Okay. So, yeah. So she's going to wait till Monday or whenever the next time they have court. She'll see a judge, and the judge will say if she can get a bail or not. Okay. And if he denies her bail, then she's going to need a lawyer, and a lawyer can go and try to get her a bail hearing. There's just a lot. Okay. And then they can try to revisit the bail thing, but it just doesn't mean that, no, she's never going to get a bail. That's not what that means. So Tracy just needs to be quiet. Okay. She don't know nothing. Somebody called into her show and some lady's asking her, well, does this mean this? Tracy don't got no license, degree, nothing that has to do with any of this stuff that's going on. Why are y'all calling Tracy and asking her about her government assistance and her legal stuff or whatever? Like, what? Hey, Shirley. Like, what? I was just like, y'all put a lot of trust in what this girl got to say. Like, y'all really calling her asking, and it's an older lady. Calling her asking, well, Tracy, does this mean that? Like, what? This lady don't know what the hell. She don't got not a degree, a certificate, nothing, and no type of legal, nothing. She ain't no damn social worker. She don't work for the welfare office. She damn sure don't work for the government. Okay, this lady got nothing. She don't even work at all. And when she did, she cut hair, which has nothing to do with anything that's going on with VS. So I don't know why y'all calling these people. If somebody calls me and asks me, does it mean this, and that? I'm not certified in that. And I'm not in Virginia. And I'm not in charge of her case. So at the end of the day, people have all these speculations and assumptions and all of this stuff. And it's just like I said the other day, you sit back and you watch it play out. Ain't nobody on damn YouTube. I don't see none of these people as judges, lawyers. Ain't none of these people, no magistrate, not in their own state or their own city that they live in, let alone where she is. So, not necessarily this beach is better. Not necessarily. Because like in Section 8 felony rules, it's something with drugs. Like your house would have to be rated for drugs. You would have to be manufacturing drugs in the home, or you would have to have some type of felony drug charge in the last so many years for you to not be eligible. A felony period does not constitute you losing your Section 8 housing. But again, it can go by a case-by-case study. You know what I'm saying? But, but either way, it's just all of these things. And it's just like let's just see what happened. Okay. People can have an opinion, but people like throwing all these decisions out here as fact. It's just like, don't put too much weight on what a person is telling you. Hey, Moki, how you doing, boo? You know what I'm saying? So, there is a difference. There is a difference. Saying she will kill her is a threat. Telling her to kill herself is like a bullying tactic. So, but about to be putting their lives on the line.
Here, just in case you wanted to see what we talked about.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you see that they said that they're gonna stop the U.S. presence over there in Iran?
Oh man. Just wait.
They're gonna stop the U.S. presence over there in Iran. We are at war. Yeah, the beach, this beach, and you know what, babe? Like I say, it could be a case by case basis. She is in a Commonwealth state. Who knows? Who knows? They do shit different. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, absolute. Oh yeah. President Trump, President Mr. Donald, orange face, he has ordered the killing of the second in command of the Iranian government. And yeah, those people definitely will do something to us. Okay? Y'all think it ain't been a war over here? See, the difference in war is it don't happen over here. Well, fabulous at 50, hun. Here in Ohio, I can say that the rules are written for Section 8 that it's solely drugs. It's either the trafficking. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's just look it up. Because, see, it's different everywhere. So, like I said, it can be one place. It could be, now, if fabulous at 50, if you're in Virginia, then, okay, then you know for a fact. But if you're in another state or... yeah, and here where I live, it's not. It's drugs. You can file, I mean, you can apply for Section 8 and get Section 8 with a felony charge. As long as it's not manufacturing of drugs, or if it's not another drug charge in the last 5 years. You can have a drug charge 5 years prior, or more than 5 years prior, and you can get your Section 8. Or you can catch the charge while you're in there. And as long as the police didn't raid you and you was making drugs in that house. But yeah, it's different in every state. But yeah. So, oh yeah, Francois. Oh yeah. Try Canada. That's the place to go. Right, and conviction, because that makes a difference. Because, you know, you can be charged with something, but like you said, if it gets dropped down to a misdemeanor, because you can be charged with something, and if you're not convicted of it, that's why I say the case has to be played out. People are like, oh my gosh, she's going to lose this. Oh my gosh, she's suffering her stuff. Oh my God, damn, she just got arrested. She got arrested. That's it. She ain't been convicted of nothing yet. Do y'all have real content, or is it about being messy? I'm lost. Why do you watch? Why do you watch? How many channels do you watch that talk about different situations here on YouTube? And see, the thing about it is that all of these things, situations that happen, hey, Ram BC, can be applied to real life. So if you feel like none of this shit can happen in real life and it's not worth a conversation, then shout out to you and your perfect life and your perfect everything that you got going on where you never have an issue. But you obviously over here watching because you said y'all, so that means you're watching multiple people, and the content is you're clicking. I mean, you're supporting the content by you're clicking your view. So yeah. So, and no, I ain't got no real content right now because I'm trying to eat my toast and talk at the same damn time. But no, she does not have clean hands, But like I said, if she would have never went, the shit would have never happened. But VS chose to get up and follow that lady and put her hands on her. That's why she in jail. So she's suffering. Shireen suffered. Boom. 2 adults that decided to make decisions. They suffering consequences from their actions. Hey, Jamie. So touchy to talk about. People get offended and do not respect others' opinions. It's weird. It is very weird. Politics, religion, race issues, very, very touchy. Very, very touchy. It can get very heated. So hey, pretty Ricky, how you doing, boo? So that's all I really feel about that, y'all. As far as all the specifics and all of that, if a person, what's going to happen to her, all of that shit, I don't got shit to do with that because I don't work in the legal field. I have a lot of experience on the worst side of the justice system, okay? But I don't live there. I'm not licensed in anything that has to do with it. And so I'm going to let it play out and I'll commentate on it as it plays out. But to speculate on what's going to happen to her, I'm not going to do that. Those 6 late, don't y'all know we just don't care? Right. We don't. Some of the people you like on here, Doc, so what's the difference? Oh yeah, I mean, and see, here's the thing, Francois. I agree with that. See, and that's the thing, because a lot of people say, and that's why I'm not going to commentate on it. Hey, Miss Gotti, so much, because if we go tit for tat, well, she doxes. Well, so do a lot of other people. She said horrible things about children. Well, so have a lot of other people. She has used stuff she knows against people. So have other people. Actually, people dig up stuff to find to use against them. She's lied about this. So have other people. So they say like she's done all of these ugly things. And it's like, okay, and so has other people. So I'm not even with all of that. Well, she did this, she did that. She's suffering the consequences right now for what she did at this moment, at this time, in this specific situation. Okay. People want to talk about karma. People want to talk about all of this stuff or whatever. They all want to feel like what she did to them, this is her karma. If that's what y'all want to feel, y'all welcome in that, If this one little thing is she's serving karma for everything that she's done to everybody, then I don't feel like it's like she ain't suffering that too bad of consequences for all the shit she done did to people. Hey, Lisa Boo. So please tell me I'm the only one who don't give a fuck about BS and she gets like the rest of the world. That's it. So, and I'm with you on that. And that's why, so somebody asked me to talk about it on Instagram. So that's why I'm mentioning it, because I mean, enough people have talked about it. I wasn't even coming on to talk about it. That's why yesterday, yeah, that was the whole conversation. VS in jail. Oh my God. And all the while, some of the people talking about her being in jail, they've been in jail for putting their hands on people. Or whatever the fuck they went to jail for. But they've been in there, so, oh my God. Yep, Tweety, it's Ask April dot bail bonds is what it is. So, you said, what about violent crimes? Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see. Well, I mean, and even on the flip side, somebody said, well, if it was VS the one that got beat up, they would have been justifying why Shireen shouldn't be getting charges pressed on her. So either way, if VS suffers something, somebody gonna be happy as fuck. Okay. They just want her to suffer. Okay. So it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is whatever. I really don't give a fuck. I feel like she decided to put her hands on her. She got charges pressed. There she goes. She always talking about people who got a criminal record. She's not a criminal. She'll do this and that. So shit, she got the police called on her. Boom, there you go. Now you got a criminal record, or you at least charged for the moment. So she can't say that no more. If she get convicted. So whatever. But she always talking about how good them police is out there, how they don't play. She on the receiving end of it. You got to watch what you put out there to the universe. You keep on speaking this stuff or whatever, and it might just flip around on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I understand that, sweet merciful. I mean, and that's what she is wrong. She is wrong for going there. But I still feel like if the lady was never there, the situation would have never happened. I mean, I would just love for somebody to be sitting down having a meal on YouTube Live, or was on YouTube Live saying where they about to go, and somebody show up that they've been blocking and they've been trying to, get away from or not have communication with, and the person just came in and sat down at their table and just started a conversation. I would just love for that to happen and see a person's reaction. Yep. We ain't lose. Nah, hell no. We damn sure ain't losing no sleep over a girl. Where I will kill you was said. Oh my God! And the grand jury changed the charges. I don't want to freak anyone out, but that is going to put what put the nail in the coffin. Oh wow, Jamie. Oh wow. Hey, love bug. I would have snatched her because I said leave me. Yeah. Hey, Sagittarius. I mean, yeah. Hey, chosen queen, babe. Happy Sunday. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's the only thing. I would just love for that to happen. Love a bitch that you just been blocking and stuff or whatever. They just come sit down right next to you. Start just, you said this to me. And, okay. Like, she says she went there to talk to her woman to woman. And she never got to the point of the conversation. But you don't go sit down next to somebody who has been refusing communication with you and say, you told me to kill myself. She should have started the conversation as, I just wanted to come clarify that your video the other day, you weren't talking about me because I don't want to be doxxed. She could have just started off the conversation, but you come to you told me to kill myself. I mean, right. Right, Jess. Right. But what if she never provoked the woman? That's my thing. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Shireen showed up, was a reaction, and VS had a reaction. What do you mean she provoked the woman though? If she was blocking the conversation from her, how did she provoke her though? Are they flagging? I don't know. Hey, babe. I think VS let it be known where she and Kiki were in the first place. Seems so unlike her. You know what? I think part of the reason is that she was meeting up with Kiki. Are they? Because this seems fine on my end. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Hey, Patricia Boo. Wait a minute. Hold on. You said and attacked her. What'd you say before that? Hey, 2 equals 1. Well, I mean, if she don't. I mean, I didn't say she was getting out. I said it'll be up to the judge. The judge will decide on whether she gets a bail. That's what I said, or regardless of what happens, it's going to be up to the judge. Yeah, I mean, you have to think about what you're doing before you do it. I mean, that's just period. Well, even Jay Wilson treated Rebel weird when he met him in public and it was peaceful. It feels weird, I'm sure. Yeah, I feel like she was meeting up with somebody new. Hey, AJ. Yeah, I can see your comment. I'm sorry if I'm missing some because I'm going back and I see that I missed a couple people. I was trying to find what Patricia said before that. When she said, oh, yeah. When she was saying, oh, yeah, I was like, that sound like the wrestler. What was that man's name? But QB in his life, he talking about the Kool-Aid man. Oh, my, I can't find Patricia's comment. Hey, Stacy. Well, shit. I'm sorry, Patricia. I didn't see the first part of your comment, babe. Macho Man. Yes. Yes. Oh, my God. That is what that shit reminded me of. I was cracking up. And then that shit. Then she on there afterwards talking about how she whooped her and she bleeding and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to think about what you're doing. You got to everything can't be for show. Everything cannot be for show. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like they was saying where they was going and stuff and meeting up because a lot of people were telling her don't meet her up with her. So I think it was kind of like, okay, we're going to go to a public place and that sort of thing or whatever. But, you know. Missy Lane was justifying her hysterical objection. Who's Missy Lane? Well, the what was showed on camera was her getting up, going to the lady, and she dropped her phone. And you could hear the fight and stuff or whatever, but the actual fight was not caught on camera. Oh, okay, AJ. So, yeah. So, I mean, that's it, y'all. They both suffering consequences for actions that they chose to make, okay? Shireen went up there uninvited. VS chose to put her hands on the girl. Boom. That's it. Well, yeah, because they saying she went up there. Wiley told her to go up there. Wiley came on camera talking about, well, even if I did tell, he said he didn't tell her. Then he said, even if he did tell her, why is she going to listen to him? Oh, yeah, they went in absolute. I'm telling you, like that job right, like that right there, that is what I loved doing. Like money. If y'all can get into bail bonds, do it. Let's define her getting her ass beat. Exactly. No one saw it. Yeah, no one saw it. No one saw it. Just like when they said she hit her from behind. Y'all know she walked up to her and she followed her out, but y'all don't know if she hit her from behind. You don't know if that lady turned around. Absolute. I did for a couple of years. I shouldn't have stopped. But yeah, that's to be continued because that's something, yeah. Money though, if you can do it, money. And that's something you can get licensed in with a felony. So check into it. Check into it. Yeah, it did, Kimberly. It actually did. But you know, who knows the conversation after she left? But that would be in the report. So, you know, they could look up the report and see like what was said after she left. But yeah, y'all. So that's it on that, y'all. Okay. Now, as far as Rita, because the VS shit, we done all talked about. Everybody talked about VS all day yesterday. I'm pretty sure everything everybody had to say got said. So, yeah, you gotta wait and see what happens. And when we see what happens, I'm gonna talk about it. But as of right now, it's too up in the air. It's too up in the air. You got some taste for some IHOP. If VS goes away, do you think it will kill this sector? I do not. I do not. Golden Rule, you know what? And I'm glad you asked that. Because when she followed her out the restaurant and attacked her. Well, Patricia, I mean, that's your opinion, hon. That's your opinion. But I feel like the lady should have never been up there. I just feel like she should never. I feel like it's very stalkerish and harassing for a person that you have blocked on multiple communications, to just show up where you're at and sit down to force a conversation that you've been blocking. That's just odd and weird. She don't know that lady. They don't have any like they ain't been together. It's not a family member. It's not a long time friend. Nobody that you have like some connection with that is like, it's a person on the internet. But that's my opinion. We just got different opinions, babe. That's it. But at the end of the day, she was wrong for putting her hands on her. She shouldn't have put her hands on her, but poof, be gone. If the lady wasn't never there, there would have been no fight. There would have been no interaction. There would have been no videos. There would be no police. There would be no nothing. Well, if a person says that they were offering you furniture to force or to try to have an interaction with you, it's forceful. It's like, stalkerish, maybe it could be a reach, but when a person is trying in multiple ways to see you, what do stalkers do in multiple ways to try to see you? They call you, they text you, they look on your social media, they talk to you through your social media, they try to meet up with you, they come by where you are. Like, so no, she shouldn't have got to her. She shouldn't. But it is what it is. It is what it is. A lot, sassy, a lot. But yeah. So yeah, hey lovely. Good afternoon. Yeah, she wasn't looking for furniture. And the lady wasn't trying to give it to her out of just the goodness of her heart. Like, yeah, she's not looking for no furniture, and she's just gonna pick you out of all people to try to give some furniture to. Oh, shoot, Golden Rule, I'm so sorry. Okay, listen. So, hey, Camille. Okay, babe. So, if there's so many people, well, let me just say VS specifically, okay? Because so many people are so happy that she's in jail. It's like, take this person down. Take them down. If VS never came on YouTube again and made another video, people will find somebody else to watch. Oh, hey, Lisa Boo. Hey, Lisa. Happy New Year, babe. She wanted a friend. People are going to always find somebody else to watch. People were watching somebody before VS, and they will watch her. They will find somebody to watch after she decides not to make videos anymore, whether if it's forced or whether it's on her own. It's just like anybody else that gets into a beef or an argument. So many people, they say go after Fibabe. If Fibabe never comes back on here and makes another video, people love her to death. They watch her. They're there every time she hits live. But guess what? If she chooses to never come back on YouTube again, people will go and find somebody else to watch. So I don't feel like anybody leaving VS or anyone else, I don't feel like it'll kill the sector. I just feel like the attention will get directed towards somebody else. Now, here's another thing. If when they don't want a person to make, like, it seems like they don't want a person to come back on YouTube, just because another person doesn't make another video or they leave, it doesn't mean that their audience is going to come and watch you. If a person has 10,000 subscribers and you have 2,000 and you want that person gone, you're not going to just go up to 10,000 subscribers because they left. Because if those people wanted to watch you, they would already be doing it while that person is still here. So when we have all these people that want to take a person down, or it's like, you just want this person to go away. For what reason? Because it's not going to help you any. It's not gonna make your life any worse or better. Saying some stuff back and forth on YouTube is not making your life any worse or better, because you don't have to listen to it. So go to real hope. Hopefully that answered your question. I'm glad you asked that, because a lot of people take a person down. Then what? They're gonna go on and watch somebody else. Great example. Yes, she is a good example. She's been gone, and her audience, they watching other people. Really, Sassy? Cool. All right. So, but Rita, Miss Rita, Rita is what I do got some stuff to say about. Now that we in an hour and I can finally start my makeup, because the first hour I talk and then don't put nothing on my face. Hello?
Nanny, she buying me this.